Hi to the live. Oh my gosh. I'm away. Oh, shit. Oh. Hola, hola. Oh, Shiza. Oh, I don't know. Every time I'm on a live, I don't get comfortable. Before I feel like I've gotten comfortable, but then I got on the live and I realized I wasn't comfortable. So there's a lot of adjusting. Why do I look so dowdy? Look at this. I'm in the house. Hey, Chimo. All right, let's look at the stats today. Shall we? Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. No, no, me kind of bad. Hey, one way, what are we reading? Okay, the girl that posted that thing, okay, Amanda Vance. Maybe it's related to the vice president. I bet on sports for a living. These people are just. Ugh. I'm a blog. Because. All right. Pararadam pam pam. Taradan tan tan. Taradan tan tan. Taradan tan tan. All right. But reduce you. Kick what I mean, I'm copyrighted now. Hi to the one person that is here. How you doing? Where are you joining me from? Why does this? What? Where are you joining me from? Is this your first time of seeing me? Let me know. Say something in the chat, in the comments. Okay, so baile invalid. I have to know how to pronounce this thing. Baile in. You know what? Let me just. Hi to the people that just joined. This is your first time of joining a live. Say hi in the comment section. I am. If you don't want to say hi in the comment section, at least give me a thumbs up. Let me know that we're communicating. Let me know that my comment section is even open. Sometimes I make the mistake and I don't leave it open. Thank you for that person that just gave me the thumbs up. Thank you. So, if this is your first time, welcome to Rants of a Niger Chick. I just do some lives and we chat. I'm trying to pronounce something in Oli. I should know how to pronounce this. Pronunciation. Pronounce. Okay. My God. Just give me. How do you say? Okay, there it is. Hi.
Which means unforgettable. Let's say it all together. Inolvidable. One more
Inolvidable.
time. Inolvidable.
Inolvidable. Let's hope I remember. So that's Bad Bunny song that one of the songs he performed at the Super Bowl. It's one of the songs I also like from that album. Baile Inolvidable. Is that what we just heard? Did I say that right? Let's go again. Now it's showing me some other thing like baile in. Oh Lord, come on. Where's the sound? Okay.
Olvidable.
Okay, let's go.
One more time. Inolvidable.
Inolvidable. Inolvidable. Baile Inolvidable, which means unforgettable dance. I love that song. That's what I was humming just before I came on the live. But yeah, if you're here, let me know in the chat if this is your first time of seeing my face. And this life is only fun if we're chatting together. So let me know in the comments if this is your first time of seeing my face. And also let me know where you're joining me from. And also know what you've been up to today. Let's chat. And if you don't want to drop a comment, you can always give me a thumbs up, a like, or just say hi. Come on. Let's chat. Or else this is no fun without us chatting. All right. Baile inolvidable. Oh, God. Come on. Get it together. Say inolvidable. Okay. It finishes before I even get to.
Welcome to How to. Unforgettable.
Hi.
Let's say it all together. Inolvidable.
Inolvidable.
One more time. Inolvidable.
Inolvidable. I feel like the V is pronounced more like B. Is there any Spanish speaker in the house? Inolvidable. That will be a problem for tomorrow. Hello to the people who just joined. Say hi in the comments. Let me know where you're joining me from. Let me know if this is your first time as well. Where are you guys? I feel awkward when I have people on the live, but nobody is chatting with me. It feels like I'm talking by myself. I mean, which is technically what this is, but at the same time, if you say something, we can talk together. And this becomes, communication, a two-way street. So please say something in the comments. Thank you. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl yesterday? Aside this, what many relationships you have to give it? Did anybody watch the Super Bowl yesterday? I have some comments I want to reply to. Did anyone watch the Super Bowl yesterday? Anyone? I did this one. I'm glad it was a great show. Yeah. It was an amazing show. It was an amazing show. Hello, Kamarudin Abubakar. Hello, and thank you for being the first person to say something today. Thank you very much. Where are you joining me from? And is this your first time of seeing me? Jason! Welcome back! Hi! Now see, I'm smiling. This is fun. How are you? How's your day been today? I know you said yesterday that I pronounced your name well. Sorry, excuse me. That I pronounced your name correctly. And because you said that, it made me very conscious. And I feel like I can't remember how I pronounced it. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. So if you've heard me, I'm going to start pronouncing it again. And when I get to the right one, you let me know. Is that okay? If that's okay, give me, just like type a thumbs up if that's okay. I felt so self-conscious after you said that I pronounced it correctly. And I was now like, oh my God, I hope I don't do it wrong the next time. Hi to everyone joining. Welcome to Rants of a Niger Chick. Let me know in the comments where you're joining from. Let's chat. This is just an informal live for us to, while away time. Okay, so Jason, I know there's Jason, and then there's, I'm not going to do the other letters behind, beside it. I feel like that's just like a YouTube thing. Is it Jason Oak? Please, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrongly. Abubakar, I'm just gonna go with the end. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And how are you doing? And where are you joining me from? Everything is well. Yeah, today has been a good day. I mean, I'm still kind of sleepy because I stayed up all night watching. See, 1 minute. I stayed up all night watching the Super Bowl, so I feel like I haven't rested enough. But today has been a good day. How about your own day? Jason Kim, that I like. Perfect. That I can understand. Yeah, Jason Kim. I like the way you have Korean, so I'm guessing you actually bear Kim Jason. I like the way the last name in Korean culture goes before your actual name. So Kim Jason. All right, I'm glad. All right, so yeah, Abubakar, let me know where you're joining me from and how your day has been today. Mine has been awesome for the most part. And how is Ghana today, Jason? How is Ghana today? I think Ghana should be an hour ahead of Nigeria. So that's amazing. Sure. Okay. There's so many people on the live, but only 2 people are saying hello in the chats. If you don't say hello, then we cannot chat. It becomes me talking with just a couple of people. So say hello. Let me know if this is your first time of seeing this face on YouTube. And also let me know where you're joining from. But if you're not comfortable with saying something, that's also fine. Just leave a thumbs up right there. Leave a thumbs up. Oh my God, Jason, something popped up today, and it's as if we're not sure yet, but it looks like there's another special kind of ad that BTS is rolling out in Korea. So one building was wrapped, you know, the way the graphics for their tour is, one building was wrapped like that with something saying, where is your love? No, what is your love song? Something like that. So we're really, really, I don't know. We don't know yet if it's connected to BTS. We kind of guess it's connected to BTS, but then again, we might be wrong. But everyone was like in a titsy, wondering what was happening. Samba Camera, hi. Welcome to Rant of a Niger Chick. Is this your first time of joining? And if it is, I'm glad you're here today. Let me know where you're joining me from. I feel like comments are not dropping because I feel like Jason would have said something by now. I don't know. Okay, I wanted to reply a comment. It's 5 p.m. now in Ghana. Okay, we are an hour behind you guys because it's 6 now. It's 6 p.m. And today has actually been fun because I made some new friends. So that's good. That's always good. That's always good. Okay, so yeah, that means Ghana is an hour, 1 hour ahead, but still same on the same plane. It's making friends is sometimes hard, if that makes sense. So if you're someone who can like make good new friends, that's actually really, really cool. Samba is from Sierra Leone. Hey, that's cool. I don't think I've had someone from Sierra Leone on the live before. Yeah, I don't think I have. You guys are very close to us. Is Sierra Leone close to Nigeria? Yeah, it's West Africa, yeah. Yeah. Welcome. This is Rant of a Niger Chick. I do these lives just to chat about anything and everything and just connect with people, basically, and learn 1 or 2 things. Because when you're speaking with people from different walks of life, different backgrounds, you tend to learn a lot. And also on the content creating angle, you build a community, which is also very cool. So yeah, but aside from the lives, I also create content. I do a lot of vlog type content. I do a lot of things about pop culture, and I also give people opinions that they did not ask me for. You understand? Hence the rants of the name of the channel. So welcome. I hope you stick around. I hope you consider subscribing. But whatever the case may be, I'm glad to have had you today. Samba. You know, samba is a type of dance as well as now a name. That's really cool. I like when words mean two things or more. Let me read this. Where is it? Outstanding. Okay. Okay. Tens. All right. So, where is it? This is what got me trying to pronounce. Now I've forgotten what I just sent. Baile inoblide. Oh, Jesus. I was trying to learn the correct way to pronounce. You know what? I'm just going to go back to try to get it. Like, why is it not opening? Okay, let's go. Okay.
Which means unforgettable. Let's say it all together. Inolvidable.
Inolvidable.
One more time.
Inolvidable. All right. Inolvidable. So, one of the songs Bad Bunny performed yesterday, Baile Inolvidable, which is one of my favorite songs, I was saying, from that particular album, after the performance, reaches a new peak of number 2 on global Spotify with 6.073 million streams over a year after release. That is, like, right now, he's topping the first 3 on global Spotify, and he's topping on Apple as well as, like, literally everywhere. Hi guys. Is it the comments? Is it that nobody's commenting, or the comments are kind of slow? Because that happened yesterday as well. All right, so Bad Bunny simultaneously charts 34 songs on US Spotify on the day of the Super Bowl, the most of any artist. So, he's even top 3 also on US Spotify as well as global Spotify. So number 1 is DTMF with 3.7 million. Baile Inoblide come on, I say an Inolvidable 2.4. Nueva York 2.2. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's top 6 on global Spotify US. That is so cool. And then he has positions up to 198. That's the last one. Okay, my favorite song didn't enter the chart. My favorite song from him is Where She Goes, and it didn't enter the chart. Why? Are you guys dropping comments and I'm not seeing them or not? Please make sure you give the live a thumbs up. Am I not just, I don't know. Anyways, let's see more stats. This is so cool, and I guess today is, Today is Monday. The numbers are going to rise again tomorrow. See? Bad Bunny streams on US Spotify increased by more than 470% following his Super Bowl halftime show. And then on the day of the Super Bowl, he earned over 110 million streams. The day before the Super Bowl, rather, the biggest streaming day for any artist in 2026. That is like huge numbers. Yep, he's everywhere. I like it. He didn't even perform this song. He sung with Cardi B and J Balvin. He didn't even perform that at the Super Bowl, but it re-entered US Spotify charts. La Canción, he sung with J Balvin. I don't think he performed that, but he also returns to a peak of number 16 on global Spotify with 3.3 million streams over 6 years after release. Like, all the charts are just reporting Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny. Ooh, BTMF remains at number 1 on global Spotify charts with 9.033 million. It has now spent 21 days at number 1. That is insane. Anyways, if you are joining newly, say hi in the chat. My favorite Bad Bunny song is I Like It Like That. Oh, okay. I mean, that song was pretty popular. I like it, but it's not my favorite song. My favorite song is Where She Goes. That's why. And then I think if I had to pick another one, it would probably be Baile Inolvidable. Lord, I'm just going to call it by the English name. Unforgettable Dance. That performance yesterday was so cool. So, let's talk. So, Jason, yeah? Someone made a tweet yesterday and said they love how the 2025 Super Bowl was unapologetically black, that's Kendrick, and then this one was so Latina that they should pick an Asian to go next. And of course, on Twitter, people started suggesting BTS. Like, when we talk about Asian acts, they are the biggest Asian acts, even though some people don't like to agree. But as much as I would love to see BTS on the Super Bowl stage, I also don't want to. I don't know what some other people think about that. Like, it's a great honor and everything, but I don't want to see them on that stage. And this is my reasoning. The crowd that watches the Super Bowl football, that particular crowd, is so... I'm just going to call it what it is. It's so very, very racist, that crowd. And I do not want BTS to have to deal with that, like, at all. I mean, look at Bad Bunny. He's Puerto Rican, and Puerto Rico is part of America. But yet still, people were being very, very hateful simply because he's singing in another language. I don't understand the language, but I understood the vibe. Like, music, when done right, you don't need to understand the language. But of course, people were he's singing in Spanish, making it such a big thing. Like, 40 million Americans speak in Spanish. There are places you go to in America that is literally all Spanish. What are we even talking about? The performance was happening in San Francisco. The whole of California has so many cities named because of Mexicans. San Francisco, San Andreas, San Juan. Like, what are we talking about? So I do not want BTS on that stage, not because they could not do it, because they would do it and kill it. But I don't want them there because imagine what they would say. If they can say everything they've said about Bad Bunny, who is from America, but just speaks a different language, imagine what they would say about BTS that is from literally another continent and speaks Korean. I do not want to have to deal with it. So the tweet was like gaining a lot of likes. I'm like, I don't want them on that stage. They can do their own thing. They do not need the Super Bowl. I mean, the director who has directed the past 10 Super Bowls, including Bad Bunny's own, he's the one who is going to direct their comeback live in Korea. So basically, yeah, I don't want them on the Super Bowl stage, like, ever. It's maybe unless someone is performing, you know how you can have a cameo. That's the only way I would want them on that stage. If they're like a cameo, like when Usher performed, I know he had reached out to Jungkook to come as a cameo because of Standing Next to You. But of course, Jungkook had already enlisted. So the only way I would want to see them on that stage is if they're coming in as a cameo. But for them to be the headliner, no, I do not want to have to deal with. Online people are so horrible and so mean. I do not want to have to deal with it because it's going to be very, very annoying. But yeah, the same director that directed... What are you going on? Okay. Are you doing anything? Oh my God, he's calling you. I'm so surprised. It's calling you, not me. Okay. Anyway, they don't need to. They don't need to be on that stage at all. We'll get a Super Bowl at the Comeback Live. And it's so cool that it's the same director. This live that they're doing in Korea, this Comeback Live, is going to be so cool. First of all, it's being shown on Netflix. That means that it can be submitted for an Emmy award, be it for set design or for choreography or for best. There's a category for it. Like, it's eligible to be submitted for the Emmys. So that means, I mean, knock on wood, it means that next year, most likely, BTS might be Emmy nominated artists. Do you understand how wild that is? Like, that would be so cool. They don't need the Super Bowl. Yeah, Princess and Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime shows have been ranked number 1 and number 2 best of all time. You know, my friend sent me a message. Let me why is it on the phone? Aside YouTube, any newly released loops, you have to take it with. You know, this is all these I have, but let me check. No, me again. Why is How is your mom today, Jason? What am I doing? Duplicates. Okay, let me show her. Okay. She's doing great. All right. That's awesome. Do you have a time? Hold on.
Isn't this the softest beef you've ever had?
Oh my God.
Pick it and pick it.
Okay, I see what you were trying to do.
Pick it. No. I used something else, but taste
Okay.
it first. That one is a thick part.
Let me pick a smaller part.
And it has cartilage or something.
Yeah. Okay, so let me pick this. Oh. Okay. Oh,
Baking soda.
baking soda.
But you have to raise it up so it won't taste so.
That's good. Okay, yeah. My sister was giving me beef to taste. She's doing great. That's awesome. Yeah, I wanted to ask, do you have a timeline? Like, that's if you're comfortable sharing. How are you, like, are you staying in Ghana for like a month? When are you, like, do you have a plan or you're just winging it? Okay. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. Chidera. But, and check the fridge. Please, can you check the fridge? I have water inside. Please bring it out for me. Then put another one inside. Okay. There's other people in this live. Say something in the chat. Let me know where you're joined. Where you're from. That one is yours.
Yes.
Trust me, I kept it for you. Please carry this one.
It's a little
Thank you.
piece.
This bottle, have you noticed, they're very hard to open. I don't know why.
But
I'm going back
the good thing
next
is,
year. Oh, okay.
it's easy to finish.
Mm,
The
that
one
was the
where,
idea.
but
Oh, okay. You're going to be there for like a full year. Oh, wow. Okay. But what's your situation like? Are you like in school or you're like what are you missing anything by being there like for a year? Again, if you're not comfortable saying, please do not like, you know. Oh my gosh. Um, it's okay. I have all this already. No, I'm in school. Okay. So, what are you doing in the year that you're there? Are you doing like online or anything? Or you doing school there? That's also possible. If you're just joining, please give the live a thumbs up and also say hi in the chat. Tell me where you're joining from. Yeah. Okay. I've been out of school for so long, I don't think I would ever go back. I see people who go back and like they want to get their masters, they want to get their another masters, they want to get a PhD. That will never be me. Like, if I have my way, I am never going to school anymore. Not as if I wasn't good at school. I was good at school, but I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I see the people who would like to further their education. I give them like kudos because that
Here's what
could never
President
be
Donald
me.
Trump had to say.
Ew, no. You know what? I'm gonna listen to it. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it.
About Bad Bunny's halftime show. He called the show, quote, absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. Bad Bunny's performance featured stars including Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin. He also delivered a unifying message, expanding the meaning of God Bless America to include all nations of the Americas, from Chile to Canada. Trump said it was a slap in the face and, quote, nobody understands a word the Puerto Rican rapper was saying. Trump's criticism comes just...
I don't want to listen anymore. I mean, I fit in Ghana because I'm a dark person due to my mom's skin, so I don't really get the looks. I can't imagine how that is. I'm glad that you fit in because sometimes in cases like yours, people will feel that they don't fit in there on the other side, they also don't fit in on this side. People should just relax, and we're all humans at the end of the day. We bleed red. All this division because of how this one looks and that, it's so pointless to me. It's so freaking pointless. Like, but I'm glad you fit in and you're not having a hard time. That's most important. Yeah, I'm glad you fit in and you're not having problems, because I know how hard that can be. Can be some very tough to navigate. Okay. Um. Okay. 110, 109, 115.
Intimacy doesn't dim professionalism. I'm sure.
There's so much AI content these days. Like, why would you do this? This is. There's so much AI content that sometimes you don't even know what's real or not. I don't like it, like, at all. I wish there was, I don't know, a section online that all AI content existed on that side, so that if you don't want to see it, you don't go there, period. But unfortunately, not. Oh my god. Hi to that person that just joined and left. um everybody is posting about the Super Bowl. Literally everybody. Agosomente Latino.
Feliz lunes para todos. Voy a tocar el tema que solo está tocando en el mundo entero.
I really wish I could speak another language. Like, I've been passively learning Spanish. I am nowhere near speaking conversational Spanish. I mean, I can speak English, I can speak my language, but that's it. I really would love to speak another language, and it would be either Spanish or Korean, actually. Spanish or Korean, especially Spanish. I don't know what it would take for me to actually get serious about learning Spanish enough that I can have a simple conversation in it. I envy people a lot who pick up languages easily. I feel like it's a skill to pick up languages easily. I'm not one of those people. I envy, like, people who they'll move to, let me say, here in Nigeria, they move to Lagos and they live in Lagos for only a year and they pick up Yoruba. Like, how do people do it? I am not like that. I lived in Lagos for 2 years. I did not pick up one single Yoruba. I mean, granted, I wasn't really like immersed, but still, I really wish I could speak languages. I knew one other language aside from my native language and English. I don't think me doing Duolingo every day is cutting it for my Spanish. I need to do more if I actually want to be serious about learning it. But yeah. I really wish I could speak a language. God, I'm so envious of bilingual people. Hi to the people who joined. The title of this live is Let's Chat, and I cannot chat by myself. So let me know in the comments where you're joining from, and if it's the first time you're joining a live, and then we'll take it from there. Okay? And you can also give the live a thumbs up if you don't feel like chatting. But I feel like you should feel like chatting, It's just words. Let me know where you're joining from and just say hi. Something is happening.
I was actually going to call you. Oh, I helped Julie get out of a bunch of red light tickets, so she kind of owes me a favor. And with my evening unavailable, I figured I should up my self-promotion game. So, I'm running.
Oh, Italian. That would be another cool one to learn. Oh my God. Italian would also be very cool. Like, in an ideal world, let me mention all the languages in an ideal world that I would love to speak. So in my country, Nigeria, right, we have over 540 languages. Over 540 languages. But there are 3 main languages from the 3 main tribes. So that is Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. I would love to speak Yoruba because Yoruba is one language that I feel is very musical. I would love to speak it. In an ideal world, I would love to speak all three of the main languages, but I would settle for just Yoruba. Now, outside Africa, no, before we leave Africa, in Africa, another a language I would also love to learn in Africa would be Zulu, which is from South Africa, or, and I'm not pronouncing this right because the language is very hard, Tosa, but it is spelled Xosa. I would love to. That language, every time I hear them speak it, it sounds so, it has a lot of clicks in it. It sounds so interesting. So, in an ideal world, the African languages I would love to speak would be Yoruba and Zulu and Tosa, and maybe Afrikaans. What the hell? Just join it. Now, outside Africa, I would love to speak Spanish for sure. I would love to speak Italian. I would love to speak French, even though I hear that French is a very hard language to learn. I would also love to speak Korean. And now, for another language I would weirdly love to speak just because I feel like it has such aura, is Russian. I would love what it would look like for somebody who looks like me to be able to speak Russian. What's the English? The contrast of looking like this and speaking Russian would be so cool. Like, so cool. I would also love to speak Arabic. I feel like also Arabic is a very musical language. Like, I would also love to speak that. But it's not an ideal world. So how do you learn? As it is, the only thing I even that is accessible to me learning is Spanish, and I'm not even taking that seriously. By now, I should be able to speak conversational Spanish, but I can't. Italian is also another language that is Italian as a language is very sexy. Oh, grazie. And it's very close to Spanish in certain aspects. It's close to Spanish. I feel like if you can speak Spanish, you should find it easy to learn Italian and Portuguese. I feel like those three languages share the same root. I have a part Russian friend too. Oh my God, that's cool. What's the other part of the Russian? That is so cool. Oh my God, I wish we could download languages into our brain. I could download all these languages. Oh, Ghanaian and Russian. Okay, that is cool. We are everywhere. Like, Africans procreate everywhere. We have this running joke in my country that Igbo people, people from the Igbo tribe, especially the men, that there is no race in the world that they have not procreated with. So you see someone who is Igbo Japanese. I've seen an Igbo Korean actually. Igbo, I don't think there is any part of the world I haven't seen someone who is Igbo and that part of the world. It's so cool. Oh my God, I just missed the call. I don't know if I want to call back. And I kind of know what this call is going to be about. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'll call back later. What is this? What am I looking at? Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to mute this for a bit. Let me watch this. Okay, I'm back. I muted to watch something. Jason, which other Korean artists do you like apart from BTS? I'm assuming you like BTS. I mean, why wouldn't you? I would love to come to Nigeria too, but unfortunately, I don't have family members there. Honestly, these days, Nigeria is so. I don't mean to make it sound doom and gloomy, but these days, especially this season, why bother? This place is. There's a lot happening right now in this country. But yeah, you can put it in future plans and make it work. But right now, there's a lot. How many days ago? Like over 170 something people were killed. It's like there's a lot going on in this country right now. Like it's not the best. I don't know where we go from here. Basically, hi to the other person in the live. Say something. Don't be silent. Oh my god. The video I just saw is very funny. I wish I could play it, but no. Stop this. Who is this? Hot take. If. Okay, people are making me angry. Hot take. If K pop arts were to be invited to the Super Bowl, it should be Stray Kids, Blackpink, 17, X or Big Bang. The music and stage presence are top tier, and honestly, no hype group should be in. But 17 is a hype group. People are so horrible. It's funny. Who is this? I don't know if Jason is the person still on this live, but I was asking okay, on the other. Oh my god, she's a sweetheart. I like her too. I mean, I don't really know enough of her songs, but the songs from her, I do know, I like. I feel she's one of those Korean artists that has managed, like, she excels in music, she excels in acting. Like, she is one of the very few who are at the very, very top in terms of both fields. You understand? Music and acting. She's a sweetheart. Everybody seems to love her. She's a sweetheart. She's Korean. I call her Korean sweetheart, right? Who would I say I like? Oh, okay. Apart from BTS, I like 80s. I like 80s. I'm liking Cortez, they're a newer group, but I'm liking them. I think that's about it. I'm thinking of a girl group I like, and there really is no girl group I'd say that I really like. Ah. I like that. I know this particular one is because maybe I'm biased, obviously, but I really liked it. Her song with Sugar. I really like that song. I like that song. All right, Burna Boy. Let's talk about Burna Boy. So, I used to like Burna Boy, and I guess I kind of still do like the music. I feel like when it comes to Nigeria, maybe even Africa, he's one of the best performers we have. Like he can actually carry a live stage, not all that thing the rest of them will do, and hype man will be talking and they can't do anything on the stage without hype man. I feel like Burna Boy does not do all that. I feel like he can actually carry a stage. Now, musically, performance wise, but as a human being, I think he's a very horrible human being, and I think he's very, very arrogant. So, unfortunately, that kind of turns me off from the music. He doesn't treat his fans like people, and I do not understand that. He doesn't treat his fans. The way he acts when he has shows abroad is different from the way he acts when he has shows in Nigeria. You say things like, who cares? You say things like, who cares if Nigerians listen to him? How much? Because if you stream music from Nigeria, the way they pay is different from if you stream music from, let's say, US. He doesn't care. I'm like, even if that's how you feel, must you say it out loud? Like, must you make the people listening to you feel like idiots just because they're listening to you from a place where the pay for streams may not be as much? It makes no sense. Like, he's too arrogant. I won't even lie to you. When the whole thing happened with him, sending someone out for sleeping in his concert, and the US crowd kind of turned on him for a little bit, I felt like he deserved that because he was getting too big for his britches. Like, why are you that arrogant as a human being? Sorry to bring the comparison, but I look at BTS. As big as BTS are, they are still very humble. They're still very down to earth. They don't take anything for granted. They have all the reason they could be braggadocious, but they are not. You're saying things like, nah, musically, sure, but as a human being, I just don't like him. Like the song he featured on recently with J. Cole, I listened to it the other day and I liked the song. But am I going to talk about it? No, because I feel like as a human being, he's just horrible. I don't need to even know him to know that. I see based off of how his interactions are like. Yeah, Burna Boy. My sister didn't even know I was talking about Burna Boy, and she was like, Burna Boy, like, yeah, he's horrible. But music-wise, he's one of the best performers, if not the best performer we have in Africa. So I'm not one of those people who, if I don't like someone, I'll say that their music is bad. No, I would never say that. The music is good. It's just the person I do not agree with. So, yeah. It's good music, but I hope that incident taught him something so that even if you feel like being so arrogant, like you're on top of the world, you can fall down. That's what most people don't understand, that no matter how high up there you are, you can always fall back down. You can literally fall back down at any time. So when you act as if you got there, now nothing can ever happen to you. There are very few celebrities, I feel like, that have gotten to the height of a career that no matter what they do, they can never fall down. And he's not there yet. He's nowhere near there. Like, very few celebrities are at a level where I feel like no matter what they do, nothing can happen to them. But he acts as if he has gotten to the level where nothing will happen to him. So, yeah, I'm glad he was humbled when that whole scenario happened. And the funny thing is, when that thing happened, he could have, even though he sent the girl out, he could have handled it better after. All he needed to do, reach out to the girl, bring him over to your hotel, and him and the girl and the boyfriend, have dinner with them 15 minutes, do pictures, apologize to them, said I'm sorry, it was just in the heat of the moment and I felt some type of way, but I'm sorry, yada yada, died the issue. Instead, he went online and said he doesn't want to apologize, yada yada yada. The whole thing was just messy, but deserved. And then he had to cancel dates in I don't know, I think this tour is back up now, but that period he had to cancel some dates in the US. And I was like, that's called consequences of your actions. Damn. He looks. Music wise, in Nigeria, I would say I gravitate more towards the girls. So I like Ira Star. That's my number one girl. I like Ira. I like Thames. Yeah. I like Rema, but I'm waiting. I like Rema tentatively. I mean, I like the music. As a person, I don't know enough to say I like him or not. And then, of course, Tyler, that's my girl as well. I'm so happy with all the successes she's having. I'm so happy with all this. I can't wait. I think she has a new album coming soon. So, yeah. And then, of course, apart from BTS, I feel like the only other artist I stand the same way I stand BTS is Beyonce. Like, that's queen. Point blank, period. Yeah. Now, that's a celebrity that has gotten to the height. Beyonce has gotten to the height where she is now the celebrity of celebrities. Like, other celebrities fan out when they see Beyonce. Now, that's the height that you can get to, even though I know she would never turn around and be like arrogant and act out, but at her level she could afford to act out at a certain point and have it not backfire on her. Any other people? Yeah, not so much. What's today? Today is 9th. Yeah. Okay. I'm counting down the days till I just need this month. I need February to be over, like now. I need February to be over. All right, so I have someone else here on this live that is not saying anything. Why is that? Please say hi or give me a thumbs up right now. Let me know you're present. Okay. Oh, official numbers are not yet to be released. Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show is projected to be the most watched in history. Although I thought they dropped official numbers, 130 something million. I don't know if you've seen the short video I posted. The way I just saw a tweet. Someone said that was me. In case you missed me, and circled. In case you missed me, they were the grass in Bad Bunny's show. That was so cool that they did it that way, because it was. I guess it was easier to set up than have to push grass or whatever there, but have people dress as the grass. That was so cool. This is the person. Oh. That stage design is definitely going to win an Emmy. Bam 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 bam. What am I doing? Okay, I think oh Shaisa. Okay, I think I have to go off soon. Off and up. I know you want me to go up so that you can watch TV. I'm going to have to shut down this live soon so that I can Leave my sister to watch TV. Ooh, someone just said something. Listen, Kendrick's performance was English, and y'all didn't understand that either. Clearly, language isn't the issue here. Like, oh, that is boring.
You see, I know you hate him. I hate him too. But you see the nonsense J. Paul goes through.
Oh yeah, I don't necessarily hate him. I just feel like he's dumb.
Sorry, then we are different. I hate.
I don't actively hate him.
I feel nigga is too dignified for him. Serious. I hate that white trash.
Yeah, white trash is
Yeah.
better. I don't
Nigga
think.
is too dignified.
Do you see how he tried to walk it back?
Yeah, he now walked him back.
Can I tell you?
It's
Because
of the backlash, dog.
yeah, and then people pointed out to him, you ran to Puerto Rico to
you
leave
not pay taxes.
so that you will not pay taxes in the US. I'm sure if Puerto Ricans said that if one or two people they fit arrange you, woos you. Do you understand? So he now tried to backtrack. Very idiots.
It's a big fool. Sometimes I'm sure Logan is like, oh.
Even Logan is a big fool.
No,
Also.
Logan is stupid. The only difference is Logan knows how to shut up. Jake Paul
Even-
doesn't know how to
yeah,
shut up.
he's more loud and rash
Yeah,
and brash.
Logan is. They are. See, the thing is, they are obviously brothers, so brothers of the same feather. Like,
But you know
but
when
Logan, I feel like he has more PR training than Jake. Jake is just a reckless idiot.
So when he was doing the press walk for the Super Bowl and they asked him, are you going to enjoy? He said no, in a way that obviously was a dig. But when the brother now posted what he posted, he now went and said, I love my brother, but I don't agree with this. Puerto Ricans, Americans. Ugh. The two, both of them. Dumb.
I mean, he's going to do it now. Yeah, because he knows that the next person will come for him.
Nobody, the way I feel like people treat Jake Paul online, nobody would necessarily come for him. They just call him trash and move on. Like in the grand scheme of things, he doesn't matter.
You never had.
He doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so apparently the Turning Point All-American event had 20 million views. And Bad Bunny's thing that was uploaded now has more views than it. Of course, who wanted to watch that? There. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I have to go finish what I'm doing, and my sister needs to. She wants to watch something on the TV, so let me go. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for joining me today, Jason. Take care and continue making new friends and having an awesome time in Ghana. I will see you some other time. Bye.